Hi. So yeah, let's go. And we'll see what we get up to. Well, my plan is to go down here on the left. Oh, look at this. I love a bit of fusing, if you pardon the expression. I've been out doing a time lapse, and just like I think I'm alone now. I'm not sure that it worked. Well, I mean, it worked, but I got up at stupid o'clock to do the sunrise, and well, it rose and then the clouds came over and covered it up, so golden hour was more like golden minute. Anyway, I'll spare you some horrible sights like the sewage place. And we go down here. This is somewhere I've never been, actually. And there's the sign that the stream is down there, so we'll cross it in a minute. This is Old Man's Beard, this furry looking thing. And a natural sheep gate. They often keep sheep in that field, so they must come down here. And if anybody knows their sheep, they come down here looking for another way to die. That's what someone told me when I said, oh, I'm going to be looking after some sheep. And they said, well, there's only one thing you need to know, and that is, every day, sheep look for another way to die. I just found a lime. It's becoming a pattern. Now, it's nice to see different kinds of trees. It's really noticeable this autumn. It's really noticeable just how many of the ash are dying. Because many of them have lost their leaves. I mean, this is a healthy one we've got here. Look at that. Sad that we'll end up losing it. That seems to have escaped so far. Oh, and another lime. This is like a lime trail. Look at those. Those are no, willows, aren't they? Yeah, of course they are. Sometimes I can be so stupid. Even though I know. It's just that I do know there's poplars down there, but they're long leaves, aren't they? Yeah. But they go quite a nice colour, don't they? I'd just like to say thank you to everyone who's been sending me positive messages of support and encouragement. Thank you very much, it really helps. Because as you can see, I'm out here again on my own. Been up since, as I said, stupid o'clock. Came out without any breakfast. And it just kind of, you know, having positive messages when you do something like that, it's great. It encourages you to do more. So here I am doing more. I only came out to do a time lapse. And and while I was doing it, I thought, oh, I might as well film while I'm here as soon as I've got up this early. Anyway, we're at the stream now. You can't really see it, but it does go through there. You will have seen it on other videos because I used to work in those woods. Where it goes into the woods, I used to work there. It's quite reedy. Not sure what the name of this tributary is. Those willows look fantastic, don't they? Horse chestnut are generally one of the first trees to turn in the autumn, and also other leaves that are other trees with leaflet leaves, that is one stalk but many leaves on it, just like, oh, what's this? Oh, it's an ash. Yeah, it looked a bit different. The leaves look broader. But like ash, they turn quickly because they've got a stalk but several leaves on it. Like that. And they're called leaflets. A horse chestnut is one of those that also has leaflets. And and also bigger leaves tend to turn quickly as well. Generally speaking, the smaller the leaf, the slower it turns. Did always wonder what this was like up here. Don't know about you, but I love the sights, like those trees in there. Just the way they feel. I've just spotted one of my favourite trees. Just glowing down there. That red there that you can see, that's a spindle or euonymus. I can't remember its other name. But it's called a spindle for the reasons you might suspect if you think about what a spindle is. The wood was used for drop spindles for doing spinning, for spinning wool. hence its name, hence its common name anyway. It's layman's name, which I kind of like layman's names as opposed to Latin names. They just say, you know, they're more evocative, but they are dependent on sometimes on the area that you're in as to what name you call things. Like goosegrass in some places or sticky willy in others. You know, sometimes you leave home and you get somewhere and you realise you should have dropped the kids off at the pool before you left. And it can lead to some uncomfortable moments, if you know what I mean. Interesting bits to explore up here. Now, I can't work out if this has fallen here or whether someone has worked out a way to get in. Sometimes it's like that, is it? Is that an accident or was that done on purpose? Hard to tell. So I'm looking for a way to... I'm not sure where we go. Ah, there's a gate, so maybe... So now, if you're anything like me, you're pulled into the left here, but obviously the fence is going to be there. So, having already been shot at once this year, I'm not planning on doing it again. Yeah. Oh, I see. Ah, ploughness. A field like this isn't really one of my favourite sites. Actually, I find it a bit depressing. I don't mind a small field, but when it's a field like this, it's just, you know, it gets to me. And I could go in here just for a look. As you can see, it's been grown for profit. That's why it has that feel. So I'm not staying in there long, only because I want to see where this goes. Yeah, look, someone left their thing. If you notice a sudden brightening of colour, there is. It's because I've been fiddling about. Ooh, ooh, look at this. Now here's something you don't see that often. See those stems? See, they have a magical feel, don't they? And these Awesome. Well, a line of spindle, but sadly not many fruit. Not many fruits. Seeds, fruits, but they're really beautiful. They are they're pink on the outside, then they open up and inside is a bright orange seed. They really are one of the most beautiful seeds in Britain. Alright, let's have a look in here. And you can probably see why I'm not wandering through here. There are videos I've done in bits of this wood, but not this particular area. But that's a nice sight. No, the spindle. The spindle, I mean, is a nice sight. And you see the dogwood, can you see? There and there. That has blackberries. Now I'm not sure about the edibility of these. Now, does that look edible to you? Now, what can we see here? Look, that looks like part of the footpath. So I wasn't going to, but I think I will. We'll go and have a look. I know where I have met, where it comes out at the stream at the bottom. And we're in. So let's just go and have a look. Seeing as we're here, maybe I'll take you to the bridge. Now here's what see the difference in the feel here to where we've just been in. Just beautiful, I love it. There it is, the difference. Look at that. Yeah, it's obviously having some trees cut down. It's also very slippery. Wow. There was a definite sign saying keep to the footpaths. So when there's work being done, you have to. Or use the old adage, if you're going to leave the paths that we've been taught, don't expect help, so don't get caught. Oh. Now here's something that's look at that. Okay, I'm going to try squelching through this. Let's keep this on then. It's not as bad as I thought. Keeping quiet. Yeah, it's not as bad as I thought. That's alright. Phew. So what we'll do is we'll go down to the bridge. And then come back up again. So it'll look different both ways. I will keep looking down though, because one of the things, you're probably aware of this, and if you're not, one of the dodgy things of walking on slopes in woodland is those sticks that you put your foot on and you slide that way because they're so wet. That's often what people slip on, although this mud is particularly slippy. Good job I used to be in a circus, isn't it? My sense of balance is pretty good, and my falling technique is also pretty good. I learnt that the day I was catapulted off a ladder. Yeah, literally. And I kind of thought, wow, did I really do that? Maybe I should be in the circus. Oh, I was. So yeah, because two of us were trying to get this branch to cut it, so we let's get back on it. So I went up the ladder, he bent it down, and I started cutting. Then of course once the strain had gone and changed, it kind of flipped me like a catapult. And off I went, flying through the air, landed, rolled, stood up. Perfectly fine. Ah. Oh, now how am I going to get back down to there? This is kind of the sort of area I don't really like, you know. See what I mean about grown for money? You know, I had this argument with a friend of mine. Yeah, heated debate. Well, not even heated. Where I was saying, it's things like this that kind of, to me, prove that we're not from this planet. No other animal does this. And he was saying, yeah, but we've evolved. It's part of development. And I don't know, I just don't, I'm not buying it. I think it's something else, because if we were from this planet, we'd be like all the other animals, and we're not. Or there would be some kind of competition. It's not like we're a bit different to everything. We're a lot different. Ooh. Oh, look at that tree through there. Can you see it? Beautiful oak tree. Well, we're on the way down to the bridge. Just in case Robert Anthony's asking. I'm going to have to stop that joke, aren't I? But we'll be at the bridge in a mo, so we'll be at the bridge. And what I'm going to do actually is, do you mind if I call you actually? Is I'm going to go over the bridge and then I'm going to go out into the field. Hey, hey, oh. Lots of water channels around here. This is a place of water. Now they've got grips on here at footstep distances apart, which is great. Oh, look at that one. the Untellin oak, can't you, just by seeing the bottom of it. Oh! Look at this. That's the spindle. And again, they're not open yet, so we're slightly early. So that, hopefully, I can capture that on a future video. But who knows? I did come through here once, and this is the kind of thing I was on about. Slippy logs. So let's take the deviant path. This isn't the easiest way to traverse with this, but let's have a look back. Okay, well, we're nearly there. This is slightly easier now. Last few moments in the woods before we're out into a field. A number of gates we can use. A fallen oak branch. Way up. That's me hitting my back. There, and here we are out. Now there's been some really nice hedge laying going on here. I'll leave you with the willows. So thanks for watching. See you next time. Ta-da.